Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing good today. So in today's video, I am actually going to talk about some really underrated makeup that should be talked about. These are the makeups that you guys are sleeping on, and I just have to talk how amazing they are, and they should be definitely hyped up. So all you see that on my face is using all of this makeup. So let's get on with the video now. Also, if you are someone who is new to my channel, thank you so much for watching this video. If you aren't subscribed, you can hit the subscribe button. I post affordable makeup, underrated makeup, and all of that, and also fashion along with some skincare videos. So you get a mix of everything on this channel. So anyway, let's get on with the video now. So first, starting off, I do have to talk about the Mars Take a Glow primer. Now this one has a little bit of shimmer in it. This is definitely a glowy primer, and this has a little bit of shimmer in it. But how I like to apply this is I like to take this one and a moisturizer. I'll take half a pump of this primer and just my normal regular moisturizer. You can take any moisturizer that you love and apply this all over my face. So alone, this one can look a little bit tin foil type of a glow, but if you mix this in with your moisturizer, it just looks so beautiful. It just gives you a very healthy glow. And I not only like this for my face, but what I do is if I'm wearing, if I'm going out and if I'm wearing something that shows, my arms, my shoulders, what I would do is I will take this, I will apply 1 to 2 pump of this along with my moisturizer, like my body moisturizer and or body lotion, body butter, anything that you're using, and it's just going to give you such a glossy look. I'm not saying dewy look, I'm saying glossy, because that's how it looks like. It looks very, very glossy on the skin. And I'm really sorry if you hear a little bit of background noise, because my neighbors are like all so noisy, super noisy. Anyway, I just love this primer a lot, and I have been loving it since I got this, and I just think that this is a very underrated makeup product. And if you like the glow, if you like the dewy thing, if you like the glossy thing, I just think that this is the one for you. So the next product I have is from Studiowest makeup. This is a foundation. Now this is the Weightless matte foundation, and I just have to say, you guys, this is one of my favorite foundations right now currently. And I know that some of you know about Mars Cosmetics. Many of you are getting stuff from Mars Cosmetics, and Mars Cosmetics is like getting on the really, it's not that much underrated anymore, but Studiowest makeup is so underrated, and I just don't know why, because their products are so good. And I had to include this foundation because it looks so beautiful on the skin. It says it's a matte foundation, but I feel like it's not. It is more like a natural finish, I would say. Even if you have dry skin, oily skin, combination skin, I think so you're still going to like this. This is something that I would pull out every time I want my makeup to look good. I have the shade Walnut, and Walnut suits my skin. Sometimes it can look a little dark on my skin, but that's okay. I mean, it definitely has, I would say it doesn't have the best shade range, but it does carry some shade range for dusky skin as well. And I think I paid like around 800 rupees for this amazing foundation, you guys. I just think that it looks very good. Like, you can see that totally on my face. Very good. So the next thing that I have is again from Studiowest. Their makeup is so bomb. So anyway, this is the Stay Perfect concealer. Now I am choosing this concealer because of how natural this looks. Now, if you are someone who doesn't like a very natural type of a concealer, I don't think so you're going to like this. So this actually doesn't have that much of high coverage, It doesn't look cakey under your eyes, but it has a light to, you can build it up to medium, but I would say it has light coverage, and you can just tap this in with your fingers, and that's it. Like, it's that easy to use. You do not even need a beauty blender, but I like to use a beauty blender. But if you are someone who just uses a BB cream, a light coverage concealer for an everyday basis, I think so this is a perfect choice. And I have the shade 03 Caramel. I really like this a lot. This definitely is a little bit dark for my under eyes. I am going to get a lighter shade, but this is amazing. You guys have to try it out if you like some very natural, no makeup type. This is undetectable on the skin. So another thing that I actually really like, but I forgot to use this in today's video. I had this on my counter, and while I was doing my makeup, I totally forgot to use this. But this is the eyeshadow primer. I got it from Amazon. I just saw it on Amazon, and I was like, you know what, I don't have an affordable eyeshadow primer. I have a NYX one that is discontinued. I have P. Louise, I have Gerard Cosmetics eye primer. None of that are available in India anymore. so like NYX is not available. So I just thought, you know what, I am going to try out this eye primer, and oh my god, I fell in love. This is all I have been using, but today I forgot to use this, obviously. So anyway, I really like this because it definitely gives that coverage. For example, if you are someone who does very colorful looks and you really want your eyeshadow to pop out, I think so like getting this primer will be a perfect choice, because this lets your eyeshadow pop out more. It blends your eyeshadow much more better, and not only that, it covers up the darkness that you may have on your eyelids. If you have those dark, you know, that darkness, sometimes concealer, even if you're applying concealer, it can crease. So applying an eye primer is really good. Sometimes I use this under my eyes also to brighten up my under eyes. But yeah, I really like this. This is like a very good eye primer, and I have used good eye primers in the past, so I know like when a formulation is good. So I got the shade 01 Natural. It is very light, but I want my eye primers to be light, definitely. So really like this. If you are looking for a good eye primer that is affordable, I just think that this is a perfect choice. Also very underrated. So the next product that I have here is actually a Kiss Beauty eyeshadow palette. Now I tried this, I think I tried this like few videos back, and this is all I have been wearing actually on my eyes. You guys know I'm someone who I like peachy makeup. I like that warm tones. I like that peachy undertones, and this has it. So these two are actually blushes, but obviously you can use them as eyeshadows too. And you have your 4 matte eyeshadows and you have your 4 shimmer shadows. Now the shimmer shadows in here aren't the best, I have to say that, but you can get the palettes for all the matte shades that you have here. If you are a beginner and you really like peachy eyeshadows, I do think that you should try it out. I got it for 250 rupees or something like that. For the price, this is amazing, and I have to say I really like to use this as my transition shades. And you have this darker shade here, although it's not the darkest shade I would want in a palette, but definitely you can deepen up your eye look with this cranberry shade here. I just think that this palette is so perfect. You have a little bit of pinks in here as well that you can use sometimes if you want to do much more of a pinky look rather than a peachy look. I just think that this is good. Even you can use the shimmer shadows, but for me personally, I just think that the shimmers aren't the best. They are not, definitely not worse, but the mattes in here are really good, pigmented, blendable, looks good on the eyes. So the next product I have here is again from Mars. So Mars Cosmetics always, they always like surprise me with their product formulations. So this is a eyebrow palette. Now why I like this is there is a pencil here which I lost actually. I cannot find it anywhere. So yeah, there you get an eyebrow pencil which you can use as a like a brown kajal. Really works very well. You get this this is a powder shadows kind of a thing that you can use for your eyebrows too. I use this black for my eyebrows. The only thing is that these are pigmented. They almost feel like eyeshadows, so you have to go in with a very light hand when you're doing your eyebrows with this. But anyway, I really like this because this has this gel liner pomade kind of a thing that you can use as your gel liner. I mean, this palette is like a one done thing, and that is why I really love it. The formulation also is quite good. I can use this tree as eyeshadows too, and if you ever need something that is a very basic type of a palette, I do think that this is amazing. Again, you get the kajal, you get a brown liner, and you get this tree shadows. So I used these as shadows in my last video, so you can see that if you want to. But this also I used it today to form a liner, and you can see this totally looks so good. So obviously a very good palette to get for the whole one and done process. And even if I'm traveling sometimes, I do think that getting this palette will just solve my eyeliner thing, also, you know, my eyebrow thing and my eyeshadow as well. So the next thing I have here is the shimmer that you see on my eyes. So this is the Exposed by Incolor. So this is from the brand Incolor, and I got this from Nykaa. I got this for the price of 180 rupees, under 200, and oh my god. You guys know that I am a matte eyeshadow person. I don't like shimmers in my eyeshadows, but this one is beautiful. It just looks very metallic on the eyes. It is so good, and I really love it. You can see it totally in the video how pigmented this is and how beautiful it just looks. Like right now it just is looking so good. So I really love this a lot. I just think that, you know, getting a couple of these, as having these as your shimmer shadows, is just going to give you that pop of, you know, pigment on your eyes. It just looks very shimmery. It looks very metallic obviously. So I really like this a lot, and I did not think I was going to like this as much as I do. Really loving it. It feels like a ColourPop eyeshadow. I'm not gonna lie, it definitely feels like a ColourPop eyeshadow. So the next product I have is again from Studiowest. This is the contour stick that they have, and I am in the shade 02. I have talked about this a couple of times on my channel here, but it deserves, you know, to be in this video as well. I really love this, not only because of the shade. The shade is very good for medium skin tones, I feel like, but also because of the formulation. The formulation, I would say it's not quite pigmented, but it's very easily blendable. So again, this looks so natural on the skin. Sometimes what happens is that when you're going for a, you know, stick contour, it can be a little too pigmented, almost like a foundation kind of a pigment, so it's very hard to blend it out, or it can look a little bit too much on your face. This one never looks too much, you know. You put this on, just tap tap tap, blend it in, and it just looks so seamless. It doesn't even look like you have makeup on, and that is why I like this so much. It is definitely not too pigmented, and you can use this even on your bare skin, like you're not wearing any foundation, no BB cream, you can still use this, and it's just going to give you that natural bronze type of a look without, you know, looking like you're wearing makeup. That's why I really love this a lot. So another cream blush that I have been loving, and I just think that you guys should definitely try this out. Even if you have oily skin, this one looks so good on the skin. This is from Aaliyah Cosmetics. Now this one, I found it on Instagram. They don't have a website, so I will leave the Instagram name down below so that you guys can get it. I just think that this looks so dewy on the skin, and the main thing I like about this is that it looks instantly dewy, but at the same time it's not going to pick up your foundation, so it can be a little bit tacky, just a little bit, but that goes away while your makeup just sets in. It just goes away, but at first initial application it can look like, it can feel a little bit, tiny bit of that tackiness, but I love this shade so much. This is the Shade-Tinted Mocha, and this one retails for only 200 rupees. I mean, the formulation just blew my mind every time I use this. It just blows my mind how beautiful it is. And even if you have dry skin, just run, you know, don't even walk, just run to their page, order yourself this blush. I'm sure you're going to love this. If you have oily skin, by the way, you can use a compact powder to just set in your makeup, because that's what I did today. It can look a very, like, you know, like very dewy, so I just set in my makeup with compact, and then I used a highlighter again, which I'm going to talk about. But anyway, even if you have oily skin, you're going to like this. It looks very natural. Also, it doesn't make your foundation look patchy, because sometimes cream blushes can do that. Also, you can wear this without makeup, just on your bare skin, and it's just going to give you that model-esque kind of a look. Amazing. So the next product is actually the Bella Voste highlighter. This is a cream highlighter, and this is in the shade 02. Now before, you know, talking about this highlighter, I have to say this is not going to be everyone's cup of tea. This is a very natural, you know, cream highlighter. I know that cream highlighters can be natural, but this is the most natural cream highlighter that I have, and I just feel like using your fingers is the best way to go with this. If you use a sponge, I don't think so it's going to look that good, and it's not going to show up. That's the thing. So what I did today was to set my makeup just to show you guys how, you know, natural this can look. So what I did today was just to swirl my fingers in here, and I just did the tap 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 motion, and instantly it looked very good. It looked like I had a very healthy glow, and it looked very natural. So you can use this on your bare skin as well, and it's just going to give you that very, like, lit from within look, and it's not going to look like makeup at all, because it doesn't have those, you know, shimmery particles in it. It's just a very good glow. And again, as I said, it's not going to be for everyone. So if you like that very natural type of a makeup look, you're going to love this. So the last product that I have here is a lipstick. Now this is the lipstick that I'm wearing. This is a Meilin lipstick, and it's in the shade Coral. Now I was sleeping on these lipsticks, to be very honest. These are amazing. So they go on very creamy, and once they set, like, they look totally matte. And I have to use this shade with a lip liner, and I actually really love this shade a lot. It is a very neutral type of a nude. Honestly, these type of shades can look so good with any eye look, and I have to use a lip liner with this, or else it can, like, wash me out. So I have to use a deeper lip liner. But anyway, if you want to order these lipsticks, Devasmita from Instagram, so she takes orders of this lipstick. I will leave her Instagram handle down below. You can order it from her. It's not available on Amazon or anywhere else. So I really love this lipstick so much, and this is all I have been wearing ever since I got it. So I'm just like, wow, this lipstick looks ties in the whole look together. So that was it for today's video. I hope you guys liked it. So I did try to include products that aren't talked about much, and yeah, so thank you so much for watching. Also, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, you can hit the subscribe button. I am going to post 4 days a week from now on. So thank you so much, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.